Are we? Day 3. Gotta be doing these eggs back to back. So if you don't know me, I'm definitely a zombie lover. Now you know me. Will not be doing Blood of the Dead. We are doing today Voyage of Despair. Do we have our Voyage set up already? We do. Will not need power vacuum, no. Free doors will definitely help. Ammo drop will definitely help. Fire cell will help. Undead will guaranteed help. If you don't know what these perks do, Undead pretty much slows all the zombies down for a whole minute. Shopping's free, lasts a minute, but you can open up all the doors straight to the back of the boat and grab the artifact ASAP. With Fire Cell, basically you can get the guns you need quicker. Max ammos, obviously, refills your ammo. You'll see where all these take place and what they will be used for during the gameplay. No, we are not using classics today. I should. It's really good to use your classics for this, but you know what? I could switch for shopping spree. Shopping spree. Nah. Talisman. I mean, I have plenty. One of these makes the cost of Pack-a-Punch cheaper. Special weapon. Reduce the cost of Pack-a-Punch. There we go. For this map, you definitely want the Staff of Ra to melt the icebergs for the iceberg step. So before we begin our match today on Voyage of Despair, you're going to want to grab yourself a pen, a piece of paper. Once you grab that pen and piece of paper, top left of that corner you want to put up triangle dash to the right side of it, down triangle with the dash through the center of it, on the right side of that, up triangle on the right side of that, down triangle. You want them to be side by side in a straight line. This formation I just gave you is for the clocks. Okay? Now you have to match those symbols to the clock. When you find that symbol, there'll be a clock near that symbol, and you have to write that clock's time down under that symbol. Now on here, it doesn't work like the normal clock. If the down hand, the small hand, is on a number, it is going to be that number exact. For example, 4:55 on a normal clock, the small hand will be closer to the 5. On here, it will be the 5. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about when you see the map. I'll tell you exactly what the time is and how it shows on there. So we are definitely going to need Winter's Well to freeze the zombies in place while we do certain steps on here. You're going to want the PhD slider because rocket launcher is beast against this boss fight. If you don't get the rocket launcher, that's okay. Kraken can still do just as good a job, or a heavy assault rifle, a heavy weapon in general, or assault rifle, fully packed though. I like Victorious Tortoise, definitely helps out during this fight. Dying Wish, no matter what you're doing, Dying Wish will help. Next week, we'll be getting 500,000 points. We'll see if we can get it one run for Rush to show you all the Dark Ops challenges completion. I may even show you how to do all the Dark Ops challenges for the fun of getting them complete all over again. I like doing those. But let's stick with the egg we're on, Voyage of Despair. Today we're doing Voyage of Despair, and we are going to do the boss fight. I will also show you how to Pack-a-Punch the shield, which does come in handy during the boss fight. And I'll also be showing you how to play the Easter egg song. I will not be shooting the 6 fish for the extra perk. It's completely unnecessary to even get the extra perk. It's not needed. So, here we go. And don't forget, I always let you watch the storyline so you can see the intro and all that. A lot of people like the storylines.
When you say deal with, I have to ask. How? I will not share how you say. Charme offensive. Okay, I'm with you so far, but what did you call the pipe things you're looking for?
Pneumatic tubes, used for the conveyance of small packages throughout the vessel. They will carry our surprise down to the cargo room. It really should be quite exciting.
And after the detonation?
That's where I come in.
Given that the artifact will be securely locked within the safe, dare I ask how you plan to get through 2 inches of solid steel?
I've got just the thing. A mechanism of my own invention.
What does it do?
It opens things.
Now, obviously your father made some enemies during his travels.
That's a pretty big understatement.
If I may interject, I think you were about to ask if Miss Rhodes expected us to encounter any opposition.
It's possible. Likely, even.
What of the other valuables? Are we to secure them also?
Just the artifact. We're not thieves.
What are we then?
All that stands between humanity and the forces of evil.
Everyone is dead. I am alone. I am not unfamiliar with such scenarios. I will be fine. I am always fine. A dark magic has cursed the whole ship, and those aboard. The blade lets me feel your death. That elixir does not sit well on my stomach. The doors are sealed, unless we provide necessary payment. I have used such a knife before, mostly for cooking meat beneath the blistering desert sun. Breathe and release. Breathe and release. The artifact. It appears altered. Yeah, was he supposed to do that? What new hell we descend into now? You want money? Pourquoi? What need do you have for money? So, not everyone is dead. Some are somewhere in between. I will do something. I always do something. I am Death's messenger. I do not know what spirits torment the bowels of this ship, but I know they are not at peace. I think I saw release valve beneath the surface. parts of Mademoiselle Rhodes' contraption. Why did she leave this here? A piece of Mademoiselle's gear. Hopefully it lives up to the stories. You want payment? Merde! This voyage really was for the rich. There must be lifeboats nearby. I should get on a lifeboat. There is nothing here for me now. If Mademoiselle Rhodes' passion is anything like Alistair's, this is a fine invention. Ah, diable!
Insta-kill.
The Scepter of Ra is ready for action.
Bonus points.
There was a time in my life where I would have been grateful for some scraps. This is not that time. The material post... crazy chemist man can explain this. Everything aboard this vessel has become twisted and malformed. But for what purpose? Everything is twisted and broken. Metal, flesh, bone, everything is fused. What is this? A portal to hell? When I dined with Diego last night, this dining room was beautiful. Now it looks more like my bathroom. I had some. These tools are foreign to me. Perhaps the chemist knows it. I do not consume for flavor, only for effect. Horrors lay within suffering, abomination. Very advanced. At least it still fires bullets. Are we preparing for war? At close range, it could shatter his skull. Do you not at least have a revolver? Tiny gun. May as well use my fist. I know this weapon well. Very damaging to kneecaps. And groin. I suppose I could throw this pot at someone. Where is Diego? My body is strong. I have no ego to bruise, unlike Diego. A good defense can be key to victory. You are broken!
Carpenter.
Who knew chemistry and alchemy could result in such powerful elixir? No mistake. This is a weapon for a soldier. Some may call this weapon useless. We will call them unskilled. Respect the rifle. Reap the reward. I fear tomorrow's wars will be fought with weapons much like this.
master's daughter's ingenuity was on full display this evening. Smell is much like butcher's quarter by the docks. So many different kinds of meat. Now is no time to play with chemistry sets.
Well, apparently my mic was muted. Aren't I a lucky man? So, basically what you guys just missed was that was a crafting table down there for the Kraken, and basically it's going to add the elemental heart to your Kraken. Probably gonna have to redo this video due to the mic muting. You free zombie. Right now we're gonna put in the hours. You put in the hours for these dials at the back of the boat. And thank you, Magic, for the notice. I appreciate it. The dials here in the back of the boat will control the hours. So the ones at the top are up triangle and down triangle. The ones at the bottom are the ones without the dash. Okay? So up triangle dash, down triangle dash. One on the left is always up. One on the right is always down. So this is going to be up triangle dash, which was 950. So it's at 12 already. 11, 10, 9. Down. Okay, and the one on the right will be down triangle dash, which was 10, 10. So that's already at 10. So 12, 10, no 11, 10. Sorry. Look at my math skills. Amazing, aren't they? Just knowing my mic was muted, you guys probably missed that at the beginning of the boat, at that safe that I was looking at. Basically, to collect that handle, you pull out your shield and you melee it to grab the handle, okay? Well, it'll knock it off. You have to hold square to pick it up. Just to do one more walkthrough. Help is your signet to turn right. This is your crafting table for the Kraken. Freeze. This is where you collect a firework. This is a firework drop location. And there's a total of 3 locations. We'll allow point out all 3 of them in order, once again through this video, for your liking. This right here is a symbol where the planets, which signals where the planets will be landing. Where you see these lights is, these symbols, a light will be landing near. For example, this one will land right here above these steps. and it is literally right next to where this is literally its planet. So this is literally right where it's going to be landing. These portals, they all have certain locations where they take you to, and they will be the same every time. The one in the back of the, in the front of the boat at the bottom of cargo will always land you here. Now, if you're solo, this will be very useful to know, that you definitely want to use the one at the bottom of the front of the boat for cargo. Shoot that planet down at the front of the boat. Run to the travel teleporter at the bottom of the cargo, and it will take you directly right here. Turn around to get the one at the top of the boiler, which lands right here on top of these pipes. It's your fastest route when solo. You're gonna land right there. Basically, you just run right out here. You should have enough time. Just turn around, jump, hold square to pick up that light. If you have a rocket launcher, it'll make it easier to get rid of that giant, massive crowd that's going to be there. And you definitely want to have a rocket launcher because no other gun will knock that massive crowd out of your way fast enough to grab that orb. Even monkeys, because they're going to be coming from that staircase, which will stop you from being able to go up that staircase. So monkeys won't even be much of help. You definitely want a rocket launcher to knock them out of your way. It's the fastest way to get them out of your way so you can take care of what you need to take care of, basically grabbing the orbs. Every time you shoot a planet, a massive spawn, and light lands, a massive spawn of zombies will land in that location, okay? So, just be aware that each time you shoot down a planet, you will receive a massive amount of zombies. And be very careful. So basically, for the Stoker's chest, the Stoker's treasure chest, you have to shoot the Stoker in the red areas where he has, like, you'll see like a cut on his shoulder, or his face in general, or cut on his side. That's where you want to get the kill shot on him. If you shoot those 3 areas, he will definitely die from. He'll die a lot faster, and he will drop what's called the Stoker's key. And you need that Stoker's key to open the Stoker's chest in order to get a free Kraken. And I will show you that guide on here as well. So first thing we're going to do is come to this chest over here. And I just looked at it to show you. So here's the captain's front room. This is the back room. You're going to go into here. In the first room on the left, next to the little baby's crib bed, is a chest. Hold square to plant the handle, which I will bring up once again. Looks like a cock and balls. Very funny that they made it look like balls and a cock. So basically it drops a number right here on it. And yes, I'm not worried about foul language because this game has plenty of it. If you don't like foul language, don't let your kid play it. That's simple. Look, he's stuck above me. Loser. So we're going to go over there and look for 1912. There are 4 bone locations. Without a 2x scope or greater, you will not be able to see the skull's number, which is hiding right here on the table. Literally, you shoot the bottles, and it is under the bottles. But without a 2x scope, you won't be able to read it. Most likely won't even be able to see it. Let me lock these zombie numbers down a little bit. Should have warmed up. And my aim is so sloppy. As soon as I knock these zombies down to 1, I'll begin that chest. Dive. We'll dive right into the bone locations, where you'll find their numbers. And furthermore. But we should be around 1 zombie left. I only hear 1 moving. I hear a couple, actually.
I feel no remorse.
Come here, runner. Oh, I made another runner. Great, now you're running too. You're all running. No running in the halls. You freeze. Thank you very much. So, the first bone location will be here on the table. To your right, right when you come down these stairs, it'll be to your right. The skull's up there, I already showed you. We're going to look down here at this piece of paper hiding between the desk and this folding chair. It says 1912, and this is the bone we need. You have another bone right here on next to the Mel case, the Mel shelf, in the far right corner of the room. It looks like a ulna, a leg bone, and its number will be 2340. The piece of paper will be between these little bags and the leg on the floor. Looks a little bit darker than the rest of the Mel. Easier to spot. Makes it easier to spot. The next bone location will be here at the bottom of the boat. Here's the stairs. Right behind the stairs is a pile of boxes. Freeze. Your bone will be inside of the box that's knocked over. It is a foot, and to the right of that foot is your piece of paper. This one reads 4250. The numbers will always have the same four numbers: 4250, 1912, 1404, and 2340, but they will be flipped around. Bones will always be the same bone in the same location. The bones and their location of that bone will always remain the same location, but the numbers on their note, on their paper note, will change. After you place a bone inside the safe, melee it to get your handle back and pick it up. Don't forget to pick it up. First location is bridge. Second location will be over here in the back of the first class lounge, right next to where you get your melee weapon. You look to your left in this dark little corner and you will see it. I'm going to freeze this zombie, and the crowd freeze will give you a little light to see it better. Hold square to plant it on. Lay down next to it to get a clear view of the numbers, and we're at 4250. Negative, I believe. That's 1912, first one we grabbed. 2340. 4250 will be the foot. I'm old, so I'm kind of a little blind. Give me a chance here. I'll be showing you all the side eggs that matter on this map besides the extra perk, because I don't ever use it, so in my opinion it doesn't matter. The extra perk is easy. It's just 6 little fish you gotta shoot down. 6, and they have multiple different spawn areas. Hold square to place in your foot. Getting back to the process. Pull out your shield. Melee. Pick up handle. You want to keep your little penis-shaped toy in case you see Scarlet again. Place your handle on safe. Free zombie.
Understand what you are doing. Pain can be a useful.
Take a look for your numbers. 2340. This is 2340, and you know based off this note, 2340. See ulna to the leg. Just so you know, in the front of the boat, in a lot of areas, it will show you where the mystery box is. The red dot on the map is your mystery box. There's a map on the front of the boat, the middle boat, pretty much anywhere near a mystery box will have a map as well. Hold square to place in your bone. Smack shield. Collect toy. And because why not? Just because I can.
Mixed up with their bones. We have something more palatable.
See what I get.
Used to believe this weapon is deadly. Really? A little less deadly. Never did I think I would live to see such a lightweight alternative to the Gatling gun.
You know what I want, Box. Look, he even showed it to me right there. Frozen and everything. It's like, no, you can't have me. Well, at least I got a Kraken.
This was either delusional or
He only would could.
a natural amount of rum.
So I did grab the handle, right? Okay, we grabbed the handle. Place the bone, grab the handle. We're gonna go back and grab the final bone because there's only 4 saves, which means there's only 4 bones, which means the final bone will be the skull.
If it has no purpose, perhaps I will fashion it into a weapon.
Fastest route to the back of the boat. There's so much to do for this map. So much that you don't really need, but so much that you want done. It's got me passing it up thinking about the clocks. So basically, I'm going to give you a guide to how to get to there faster. So after you come from the shield location area, come down these stairs, make a left. And it'll be on your right hand side after the second wall turn. Let's brighten this up for you. Don't need to know the combination because it is the last bone. You'll know you did it correctly by meleeing it. If it comes off, you put in the wrong bone in one of the locations, which means you'll have to start over the next round. If it doesn't come off, you did it correctly. Congratulations. All you got to do now is go to the front and hold square on the vehicle. First, before we go to taking off onto the next step, I'm going to come down here just so you know where you're going. Perk. Very first style set. This is going to be up triangle, which was 9:15, 12:11, 10, 9. The one on the right side is down triangle, which is 7:25. Remember, south is 6, north is 12, so all the way down she goes. That is 7. On this side, it will always be a big hand, but it's controlling the little hand in the front of the boat. And that may cause some confusion for some people, so to give better guidance, I'm going to go to the front of the boat to let you see what I just did. All we have left is to add the minutes to the front of the boat, and you'll hear your sound. How you have activated the plugins. So basically, this step just activates the next step, which is the plugins. There are 6 plugin locations, and once you complete once you complete this step, you want to go to each of those plugins and take a look and see what color comes out, and it will basically specify an element.
Now where am I? Am I still on this cursed vessel?
And that is why we didn't set the car free yet. I knew he was about to die. They have a 5 limit timer for the zombies on here. Up triangle dash was 50, so 2 to the left. So that one should say 12, 11, 10, 950. And it was 950, yes. I'll do the other ones right now. Give me a second. Still a monkey to keep him out of our way while we do this, yeah? So down triangle was 725.
This was the biggest and smallest monster of all.
Oh, sorry, 7. So 25 is this way, sorry. So this is at 12, 05, 10, 15, 20, 25. There will be no 30 because there is no 6. What the hey? Shouldn't have been able to smack me that many times. So this one's down triangle dash. Down triangle dash will be 10, 10. So that's 05, 10. So as you see, 12, 11, 10. 05, 10. Freeze.
A grave mistake.
And our final one's going to be up triangle, which was 9, 15. So 05, 10, 15. So once again, this is 12, this is 6. And from there, the rest is exactly like a clock. You're going to want to do this next step with an assault rifle.
A hole in the wall. Payment goes in, contraband comes out.
This is something you want to do right off the back when you guys open up this door. Oh, come on. Nigga, please. Go straight up here to your left. You're going to make an immediate left. And another left. And this golden pipe, there's a total of 5 of them on the map. You want to shoot it to see if you hit get a hit marker. That hit marker represents a firework. So this one you shoot the box, and then right next to the box. Unlucky so far, yeah. Hit marker, which means we got the firework. From there you hunt down the firework. So while we're here, I'm going to show you one location because we're already in the middle of the boat. You go down to the Millionaire Suites, and in the right corner there's a pipe drop for the firework location. Right next to it, this will take you over to the provisions room, which is right next to the next firework location, which is the meat department. Right next to this helps sign on the wall, on the opposite side, there is another pipe drop for a firework location. Keep going down further. And back of Pack-a-Punch is another portal that goes directly to the mail rooms, cargo area. Oh, I guess goes to the cargo hold, but mailrooms is right above. Whatever, same story. And here's your firework. Looks like a little dark bell.
I do not believe in chance. This trinket was meant for me to find.
Go ahead and make your way down to this car right here. So there's your steps. Bottom left, not the one on the right. It is a car, very obvious it's a car. You'll see the skeleton inside. Hold square to activate him. He will begin to fly around the map. Come over here to this firework holster and hold square. There's one opposite of each other. So if you get 2 fireworks, go ahead and place one on that side, one on this side. It'll make it easier to get it done on this side. There's a total of 4 firework holsters on this map. 2 on this side and 2 on the back of the boat near poop deck area. He's going to fly around the back, drop a icon drop, and make his way over here.
Are you a fool, monster? You look like a fool.
Here he comes. So you want to have your target on the holster ahead of time.
This is, how you say, ridiculous.
Once that firework hits that car, basically he's going to make his final circle and he's going to come over here and crash into an iceberg. He makes his final round around the map. Is where you can hit it second time with this one. Comes over this way. And you can hit it a second time with that one as well. I missed him a little bit. So basically if you hit him 4 times with the fireworks, by the way, it gives it an extra boost and the shield has extra duration. Which I don't really need, but a lot of people needs extra durability. And extra strength on that gun, and that's what will help you, is hitting it with 4 fireworks in one game.
It seems nothing out here can avoid crash.
So basically after he crashes into that iceberg, this piece of ice from that iceberg is going to fly all the way into your shield, and it is going to fully pack-a-punch the shield. So now that we have the shield packed, we have the pack-a-punch activated, we have our clocks done, you need to write down these 4 elements in this exact order. Okay, you're going to write down poison. Next to that, you're going to write down water. Next to that, you're going to write down electric. And next to that, you're going to write down fire. In that exact order. You have to do the poisons first, then water, then electric, and then fire's mission, which is technically a trial. So we're going to go over plugin area number 1, which will be here in the staterooms. Take a look at your plugin. We do have a color coming off. I couldn't make out what it was. I believe it's blue for water. So you're going to write down under water, state, which represents staterooms. Or you could put the full-on staterooms. Spell that out all the way if you'd like, if it helps. What do you got to say about this box? You don't like me? That's normal.
It's only a matter of time before these become commonplace on the black market.
So your second plug-in location that you're going to look for will be right here in the dining hall. It'll be not next to those tables, but after this little wall area right here. And it is red, which represents fire. So you're going to put dining hall under fire. Make your way back up. Go to the next area, which will be first class. So at the first class, right next to this perk, you'll see another plugin. It came out yellow, which represents electric. So right here in for electric, you're going to put first class. I just put first for short. Going up to check the top of the grand staircase for your next plug-in location. If you don't hear any noise representing that it does have an element, go ahead and walk away, because that would mean that it doesn't have anything. But listen in for the sound if you have a headset, because it will feed off a sound representing that it has an element. So that one didn't have element, so we're going to keep moving on. There's a total of 6. We already checked 4 plugin locations. So there are 2 plugin locations left. one on the back of the aft decks, which we are going to now. So the one on the back of the aft decks, here's your box area. You turn around, there's a window here. Right there under this chair, under his leg, is a plug-in. And I do not hear any sounds coming out, so I do not believe that this one's going to require an element. So your sixth and final location will be third class berths right underneath the poop deck. And it is poison. Poison is the first one that we will have to do, by the way. See how many points we could get off of this real quick. You don't have to kill the elements in the order. You just have to kill them on their corresponding plug-in. But you do have to start the trial in the corrective order. Smack them around a bit. Are you the last one? You are. It's crazy. I didn't even get an element this round. I'm gonna write down poison. For third class berths, I usually just write down poop, because I already know that's right under the poop deck. And a lot of people know about the poop deck, and they know its name and what side of the map it's on, so it helps to write down poop rather than third class berths. Because you say third class berths, and nobody's going to know what the hell you're talking about.
I'm interested to see how much damage this shield can sustain.
So moving on to the next thing I like to do is I like to actually, if there's no elements to the round, I like to go ahead and play that Easter egg song for the fun, because I actually like it song. So right here on the back of the poop deck will be a light location right here between this box and this wind here, hiding directly behind the box. The second location I like to go to, because it's on the way, I did pass it up, didn't I? It is right here. Mid deck, well, sun deck technically, right between mid deck and sun deck. Right when you come up from the stairs, you make a U-turn, and it is on this bottom of this table here, hiding behind a chest. Your third light is going to be at the bottom of the grand staircase, so go ahead and make your way to the bottom of the grand staircase. I'm gonna smack this box one more time while I'm down here. See what I get. Nothing important.
Bye-bye.
Your fourth and final light location for the Easter egg song is at the beginning of the boat. So sloppy today. Right behind this box. Right, here's where you start. You go up the stairs on the right, and it'll be behind this box right here. Coming up to the top of the stairs, you take a look up here, and there is a hat right here. It's literally on the edge corner. You'll get a hit marker if you hit it correctly. This is for a side egg that makes the zombies walk like they're on the moon. I usually like to use a rocket launcher to knock down the next two items. Let's see if it'll do it with the Kraken. Ah, yeah, it does it with the Kraken. Basically drops a mustache.
I think that is mine. Merci.
Third item will be right here. I don't think you can hit this one with the Kraken. Usually want to hit it with a cluster bomb, frag grenade, or a rocket launcher. It's definitely not working with the Kraken. You're going to take the three items and give it to this zombie right here that's nailed to a wall. See how he has his mustache, he has his crown. All he's missing is his trident, which goes into this hand. If you cannot shoot it in here, go ahead and make your way to the engine room and try to shoot up. I'm gonna see if I get my rocket launcher for now and make it more easier for me.
With all the magic fighting against us, I welcome any magic that helps us fight back.
You know I don't like these toys. These are kids' toys. Give me a real toy. I want a man's gun. Come on. What is this? I want to blow shit up. Don't you dare. Really? I could shoot the fish, get that extra perk, but nah, I'm straight. I don't need any perks other than the ones I have. Come on, freeze, you're annoying. Bitch. Pop your head up, boy. Really? Oh, come on. Snipe City. Snipe City, bitch. Snipe City, bitch. I will never pick up a VKM, ever. Since it's playing games with me, might as well show you the 6 fish locations. Starting from the front of the boat, you'll have a fish location right here. It will be very easy to see. And there's no fish there. That zombie's gonna die soon. Your second fish location will be on this barrier here. It will be very noticeable. It'll be right here. Which is not there. I love this song. Don't you guys? Do 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 do. To myself, I was gonna go for the box. Look at me. So you're I can still say from this direction, the third fish location. Go up these stairs from the kitchen area. Actually, it's not up the stairs. It'll be right here, dangling along this pipe. Okay. Winter's Well allows you to see better. Kind of brightens everything up, the entire area up, which should allow you to see the fish. It'll highlight it, help you see it. Another fish location, you come up here and you're going to check this line. And it is right here. We're looking directly at it. Take a look. It's not impossible to see, but it's not exactly easy to see. Once you hit it, you'll get a hit marker like that once you shoot it. If you do want to see the 6 fish locations, go ahead and write it down in the comments, and I will make a video so you can see where they all land. I currently do not need a fish. I don't need the 6 fish to get the perk. Another fish location, come over here to this side and look up this line. It is not there. Ooh, Pack a Punch came up here. Since we're going to try to shoot the trident, might as well come over here. So your 6th and final fish location will be right here in the boiler room. When the water floods it up, it will be easier to see, but basically it'll be on this blue pipe. You'll see a white hit marker, not a red hit marker if you actually hit it, okay? If you ever shoot this one, pay very close attention to where it lands. Ooh, we got a poison. Come on, poison. I need your heart. I need some love, baby. Come on. Hey, can I shoot your sister? Thank you. Come on, buddy. You know where to go. Just follow me. Come on, I'll give you some love. Come on. Come on, baby. Attaboy. Or should I say, girl, that sounded a little gay, wanting a boy to come to me. You shut up. I need the poison. Give me your heart. Rest of you could just go away. Thank you. What are you playing dodge and weave with, bro? You think you're playing dodge and weave with, cuz? You can literally jump across this. Another way to take no damage to go against that area, but you want to look backwards, and the barrier will kind of drag you down safely, but I don't really care for it. It's only 3 damage when it drops you anyway. You want to add the heart to your Kraken before you pack it. It will cost 3,000 points if you do so. If you pack it then add the heart, it'll cost you 6,000 points to add the heart. So you definitely want to add the heart before packing it. So if you killed the element correctly, next to correct the plugin, you'll get a circle, which is a trial challenge. I could do it now, but rather not. I'm still trying to get my baby. Come here. Come here. Come to daddy. He smacked me once and took 150 health. You seen that? That's crazy. That was crazy. I've never seen such a thing. It could make me cry, man. Make me cry. I don't want no extra perk. So can I please have my gun?
My brothers were starting to receive such arms.
I'm gonna force respawn them. What element are you? Electric? I believe that's up here, isn't it? Wasn't it up here? No, this didn't have a plugin. Must be first class lounge, I believe. Let me see. Are you electric? You are electric. Come on, electrics. Did I say you could look at me, cuz? Oh, you're just mean. Thank you, Vep. Vape, please. Appreciate it, bud. Big guy thought he was smart. Oh, the big guy think he was smart. I believe blue was for state. And it was. Fires for dining hall. Oh, that big guy is so mean. Just come in and sneak attack a man like that. Scared the crap out of me, man. I didn't have to let him knock out my dying wish, but I let him because I really wanted to get that water. Let me see. Packet punch. Issue box over here. No, you moved. Okay. That is in the boiler room. Nice. So we've done water, we've done electric, we've done poison. So the only one left would be fire, which is in the dining hall.
Am I still in one piece?
Whee! Let me going backwards. We don't need the free Kraken, but I'll give you the example as well. I'll take care of that for you guys in the same video. Y'all shouldn't be coming at me like that. That's not cool, you know. See y'all grouping up. Prepping to go against me. You should be ashamed.
I fear tomorrow's wars will be fought with weapons most likely. Be wary. There is the reasons the meat from the butcher costs more than meat from the man at the alley. This brings back memories. Memories I wish not to recall. I look forward to the day when my life is no longer defined nor tainted by violence. I have seen many weapons in my time, but none like this. No mistake, this is a weapon for a soldier.
Screw it.
Used properly, this weapon is deadly. Used poorly, a little less deadly.
I really don't want such weak weaponry.
A new challenger. Latest loser.
So anyways, one of the Stoker's case locations for the treasure box will be right here in the back of the turbine. Interesting. That's one of the tools you'll actually see if you complete it. The doctor's tool. That's what made that interesting. Up here will be another location for the Stoker's treasure chest.
Bad enough we are forced to kill those already dead. Must we also go through their pockets?
This will be another location for the Stoker's treasure chest. And if I'm moving too quickly, go ahead and comment and let me know. Another location for the Stoker's treasure chest. And your final location be here in the cargo. That's where the treasure chest can spawn. Okay. Now it has 5 items, I believe, and this is one of them. This is where the Kraken, if you complete its trial, will land. Once you complete its trial, it'll basically show you an item: globe, the doctor's tool, glasses, micro, whatever it's called. This is one of the items, binoculars. It will be right here in the front of the boat forecastle on this box. This is where a possible location. It will depend on what item you get from the chest full of gold. Once you complete it, it will show you an item, and it will land in a number of 5 locations. Here's another item where it will land, drop the Kraken. After you complete all 4 of the Stoker's treasure chests, it will move 4 times. Well, technically 3 times. Here's another item. It will give you an item, and basically it will show you one of these items I am walking you to right now. Another item the Stoker's chest will give you. This is the doctor's tool. Here is the final item. The final location that you can find your Kraken when you complete it. Okay. Bye bye. So let's make our way to the diner, the dining hall. I call it the diner. And get that fire kill next to its corresponding plugin.
To secure another shield. Before line.
Before beginning your trial, you definitely want to have a shield, at least one weapon packed. Prefer Kraken or the rocket launcher, preferably a Kraken or a rocket launcher. Go ahead and grab our shield. You're going to be facing mini bosses and stokers.
Before these become commonplace on the black market. As a soldier, I learned to make use of whatever I found on the battlefield. A weapon engineered to remind man of life's fragility. Once this city, but that stench will haunt us all. Rotten rage devours all. You remind me too much of the man I used to be. Shovelman dropped a key. We have something to unlock. I'm only death cost. Yours must be Carpenter. Little more than a simple picture. Even though the craftsmanship is so poor.
Keep that last one alive. You still in the boiler room? You are. So basically when I kill the Stoker, the fastest way to get the Stoker's Key is by using the shield, preferably. Once you kill the Stoker, you basically go into the treasure chest and you hold square up to it, okay? And you can start filling it up with zombie souls. I'll be grabbing a rocket launcher before beginning this trial, so This may take a little moment. It's up to the box. If it loves me or not, will you marry me, box? No? I didn't think so. And I'm not the best man to marry.
Are you a fool, monster? You look like a fool. This is unlike any government I've ever seen. Where do you find these
Helion Salvo. Is that just too much to ask for, or what?
weapons at close range? Shatter a scar. Never did I think I would live to see with alternative to the Gatling gun. I am proficient in all firearms, even one so unfamiliar. Even a rifle such as this may not be enough against the legions of the damned. Screams as though it were alive.
Stand there and think about what you've done, mister.
Bye-bye.
No ammo. I should restock.
Apparently you can't get the trident staff with the Kraken. Can get free ammo. Or extra ammo. $3,000 refill. I need more points, which means I need more kills, which means I need to kill you here. Thank you very much. Pow, 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 bam, ouch, ooh, ow, bam, boom. What a bam. This is where I stand on the side of the Kraken, throw down a monkey, smoke me a cigarette. Ooh, I hear Kraken. I mean, Blackfather.
Fear not only the Kraken's power, fear me.
The box will move once you fill it up with enough souls.
What makes this weapon so beautiful? If you are the company you keep, then I would have died a long time ago.
All them headshots did nothing. Nothing. That's all. Now I smoke my cigarette. What the hell? Did he like spawn out of the map or something?
I show you mercy.
That was weird, huh? I need points to get the rocket launcher, so I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna take advantage of that here for you. While I smoke my cigarette. How do I know what directions to shoot without even seeing the screen? I am just so awesome. Ooh. Ooh. Lovely.
I once made the mistake of purchasing rifles from the streets and they took apart my
Really?
No, these berries aren't older, but a bullet.
For some reason I thought the door was there. I gotta find the next Kraken location. That was easy.
I understand what you are doing. Pain can be a useful motivator. Not let any of the glowing ones get close. Feel the Kraken's wrath. One malicious endgame. Force over now.
If it doesn't move, that means it's gonna give you the item and tell you where to find your free Kraken. Well, this one gave us a globe.
Redemption is no longer an option for you or for me.
So basically, you just go up to where it showed that item. And you cannot have two Krakens. Or this would be pretty cool. It would just switch your old one. Globe is right here. And there is my free Kraken. Don't give me the availability to switch.
My ammo supply dwindles.
It loves me so much. So where's our mystery box now? Let's find out, shall we? Interesting. Really?
Reliable weapon, provided you do not need to move. This is unlike any government I have ever seen. Just before I left Limbo, my brothers were starting to receive such arms. I look forward to the day when my life is no longer defined nor tainted by violence. It is only a matter of time before these become commonplace on the Black Market.
I have no faith in this box today.
believes this weapon is deadly. Used poorly, a little less deadly.
Micro MG is actually not bad, but just not good for the boss fight because you get a lot of mini bosses and stokers coming after you. You definitely want to have a heavier weapon. The Kraken obviously doesn't kill them very fast, so I do prefer the rocket launcher. And honestly, I prefer the rocket launcher on every egg.
Are you sure about this, Scarlet?
Bit late to be asking now, isn't it? Certain you don't do it.
Well, I'm certain not.
I actually had no idea it was here. I just came to get a shield to refill. Awful. Just awful. By the way, if you're ever trying to find out where Pack-a-Punch is, you could go up to the Pack-a-Punch totem, wherever you're at, wherever you're nearest to, and it will tell you what room it's in. So you have an example. Here's a totem. You walk up to it, and it will read to you, bottom of grand staircase. It even tells you Pack-a-Punch is at the bottom of grand staircase. Shows me the rocket launcher, changes to a skull. Isn't that just beautiful? You're a mother... Oh. I wish, bro. I wish. I wish we could throw hands, man. Me and that skeleton will be going all out. But we still got to get his trident. How am I getting so lucky to get to his exact location every time? There's actually Easter egg for these pianos if you put the notes in the right locations, which I did not. I mix them up, and you just pull out your special weapon and stab them, all three of them. You want to stab all three of the pianos, starting from bottom to top, and you'll get a free fire cell. That fire cell could also change your special weapon, so be careful when grabbing what's in that box. Start from the bottom, hit that one, and go all the way up to the top as fast as you can, and hit the last one. But you have to have the piano notes in the corrective location.
Those who wrong me are usually found at the bottom of this tank.
Also, there's another Easter egg to lock the Pack-a-Punches in place in all 4 locations at the same time. All you gotta do is get your rocket launcher and shoot the engine movers, and you can come up to this doll to get the combination for what lights to activate and what lights not to activate by holding square. She'll say no for N, Y for yes. So you're just gonna write those down in order up to the first 20 that she gives you. And so basically, no means do not turn this knob, yes means do turn this knob. And you're gonna go around about from starting from beginning at front left and go all the way around to the right, turning which one she says to turn and which one she does not turn. It'll be either a yes or a no. Either you turn it or you don't. She gives you the combination. You're just gonna write down Y for yes and for no, and you're gonna go over there and turn them after you stop all four of the engines. If I get a rocket launcher, I can give you an example. And then once you're done with that, you just flip the power switch and it will lock in place for all three of them. That's if that egg hasn't been patched. I know this one was patched for a while. Getting the free fire cell. I like how the box likes me. It's like we're meant to be together.
As a chemist, sure does not appear to have the Midas touch.
Instead of waiting for that one, I'm gonna go to this one. Now I'll go back to the other one. Try it again. Lovely. Alright, if we don't get it on this box, we're just going to pack this crack in and get going.
It is better that we all accept this fact. You are starting a fight you will not win.
Insta-kill.
Always come quickly. Sometimes it is agonizing. Oh no! He found me! I get angry when I do not get what I want. Consider that a warning.
Bye-bye.
So poison was at the poop deck. Bottom of the poop deck. So we're going to go to the bottom of the poop deck. Is pack still at the bottom of Grand? At least want to pack my crack in.
Nearly empty.
Yep. Got a fire chasing me. Gonna speed up a little bit. Probably have the cargo by now. The mystery box.
My bullets are few.
He's running for me. Yep, I was right. But I know exactly where that mystery box is gonna go. It's so expectable, so predictable. Well, starting this challenge will give me extra zombies when I come back. Nope. Fire's gonna try to kill himself right now. Suicide. I'm not gonna let you, booger. Cause it's my hometown, cuz. Do not grab that till the end of your battle. Best if you're in a group to just come up here on top, throw a monkey out that way. They'll all land over there. You sticking your tongue at, fool? That was a short trial. Make sure you grab your max ammo. After your trial, it does start to blinker away. Make sure you grab your artifact before beginning the next challenge. So after poop will be water, which was in staterooms. So we're gonna make our way over to the staterooms. I guess it's not gonna give me the extra zombies. I wanted extra. You are not extra. Ooh, that's extra. I like. It's the nicest thing it's done for me so far. Went through what, 20k or 30k on that box already.
Be rewarded for such brutality. Something I thought I had left behind.
This is not fair. I can't see. I can't see. Not fair. Not fair. Not right. Not right. What am I supposed to do? Not to refill my shield. Look how nice you guys are.
Are they all dead? Is it over? Can we go home?
Just get a little dirty pack on here before going in. Just gonna pack it once.
Time moves faster as you get older.
Still want that rocket launcher for the main boss fight.
Alistair saved my life.
Take our fast route that we purchased earlier. Just hold square and it'll instantly transport you. It's like a teleporter. For this one, the water's going to build up. Your best location with the group will be right here in the back, okay? Oh, monkey, right dead center. The hell you smacking, bro?
Seems there is a quest. I am confused.
Where's my blight father? What a slow spawn. Grab your artifact. Cannot drain the water yet. Make your way out. Next location will be electric, which was in first class lounge, I believe. If you're solo, you definitely want to attack those electrics right away. Last thing you want is to get blinded by these guys. Shooting him in the head will stun him, or his blister. Also kills him faster when you shoot him in his blister. What you're doing here is feeding the artifact with souls. You do get a zombie limit spin kill here. When you're done, grab your ammo. Make your way to grab your artifact. Yes, I would like to hit the box. Before final lockdown, I'm see if I can hit this box right quick. Well, jeepers. I like you guys too, but damn. Don't everyone come hug me at once. Gotta love your pack shield. Alright, you guys, like, chill out, alright? You're not being cool right now. What do you think you're firing at, though, bro? For real. I'm gonna have to give me a new shield, and it's all your friends' fault. Try a fire cell, and after that, if I don't get a rocket launcher, I'm definitely out of here.
And in agony.
Bye-bye.
Oh, no more Winter's Well. Nice.
I wonder if Cure is familiar with absinthe. He probably has it with breakfast.
I should have done that at the Grand Staircase. So if I do recall right, I believe the last one was in the dining hall. I'm gonna go grab a shield refill before I hit it. Questions, comments, concerns are always appreciated. Since you're not giving me
There is something within me. Something I do not understand.
rocket launcher, I'm gonna pack you one more time. I like killing zombies. Now, if you stay down here, you could get overrun from multiple directions. So you definitely want to go up. I usually throw a monkey in that back alley right there. And keep the stokers going in there. Oh, I expected a lot more stokers.
Why do I feel this is far from finished?
For this next step, you're going to want to shoot the water pipes. And you want poison to be on your Kraken, okay? Because you can only shoot it with poison, and it has to be your Kraken gun. Why? I don't know. Why are we shooting poison into a water pipeline? Makes no sense.
My death for far too long. Well, no wonder it was screaming so much. stupid animal. Whose side does this creature fight? I do not see a moment.
Trying to fill this room up with water while the pack is still in this room. So I did force respawn those zombies right now. Try to pack the Sentinel artifact. So these are the engines you want to stop. You could technically do it at Kraken. You shoot all 4 of them and it will stop moving. Uh-oh. They're trying to gang up on me. See this?
Your numbers only give me more opportunity to work up my aggression. Fear not only the Kraken's power, fear me. Again, how many of these?
So after you pack a punch of Sentinel artifact, you want to make your way over here to the back where the boiler room is and drain the water finally. Let me out of here. See how they stop now? And these are the levers you'll have to turn. No. Yes. No. Get it? The lights kind of give you a hint. I like turning this one just to knock off the zombie's hand.
That was a mistake. A great mistake. There are many dark forces at work on this voyage. But fear I am one of them.
I only got 3 combinations. I didn't get all 20. But the power switch is in the boiler's room. A lot of people know about the power switch. If you flip it, it goes back down. But if you put in the correct combination, it will stay up. And it'll lock all pack-a-punch in their own location.
Always kill without mercy.
There's also this egg, which is called Time Slip, where it makes all the time teleporters. Basically, it makes them cheaper. Well, free, technically, because right now they're like 500. And these are the ones you want to shoot right here. All of these. Every single one of these. You want to shoot it with one of the pack, specifically Hitchcock or a rocket launcher. And a little clock will appear out. You basically just have to keep following that clock and hold square on it every time it stops in a certain location. Fucking electrics, man. They are so annoying. Look at that. Wants me to go all the way in the back. Shut off this water. Now I have to deal with all these guys. Well, there's so many though. It's just how does it expect this to happen? Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Gotta go get a new shield.
That was most unpleasant.
So the next step you're going to do is you're going to hold square on all of these symbols. I like to do them in order. They're trying to be dangerous. Fire sale. Does that mean I get a rocket launcher? Or does it mean you still don't love me? Still no love. You can go now. Bye-bye. Ah, you're mean.
My body is strong. I have no ego to bruise. Unlike Diego.
So first thing I want to grab is right here. You have to lay down in order to grab it.
I will stubborn on his back. I attack you in number. You only hate me, your demise.
Second one is right here. Oh, you're being an ass. Look at this pile up, dude. Alright, I'm gonna have to start that in a moment. Look at this. Survival is more important. I'd like to not die while doing this. Wow.
Prepare for your grave.
Let's start that again. Time I'm using a booster. That was absolutely annoying. Lay down here, hold square. It is timed. The second one is right here, in front of your Odin perk. Run up to the top. Next one's going to be on the aft deck. right here in this little life saver, or whatever you want to call it. Water jacket, water floaty, water float. Next one's going to be the moon. Right here. The moon does land there, by the way. Out of my face, shit. Next one's going to be right here under this table. Alright. Next one you're going to want to grab is right here in the restroom behind this bush. Everywhere the symbols are is where the light is going to drop, by the way. So pay very close attention to the area where the symbols are. Another one right here on this bookcase. If you do this in the exact order I just did it, you'll get it every single time. You'll complete it every single time. And it is timed, so be very, very careful.
You are starting a fight. You will not win.
Each moment is critical.
Double points.
So if we made it, final is the sun. Did correctly, all the planets will be up there. That will activate the planets to be up there. So your next step is going to be writing down your planets. Which if you drain the water, it will open up this box right here, revealing the planets that you have to hold square on. So, give me a second. I gotta pee. No, I'll hold it. Give me a moment. I should really go though. Go, monkey. Hold square. Mars. Jupiter. So write that order down. Mars, Saturn, Mercury, Jupiter, writing it down helps remember what order they were in. The Moon, Uranus, Neptune, okay, last two. Venus, Sun. Now, I will give you guys pretty much a cheat book for this step, and I'll be posting it on my video tomorrow. Wait, it's tomorrow Friday or tomorrow Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Oh no. Yeah, tomorrow. It's already Thursday. So tomorrow you guys will be getting the cheat book for basically Voyage of Despair, 9, and Ancient Evil. I also write one down for Tag Your Totem for you guys, just to help you guys out with those maps. So they're based off those symbols that I held square on that had to be in order and that were timed. It's where their planet is going to land. If you don't know exactly what those symbols represent, you'll see tomorrow exactly what they represent. But for now, know that Mars will always land in the boiler room. Okay, so you're gonna write down boiler room. Saturn will always land on the bridge, and you're gonna see their exact location right now. Mercury will always land in the mail rooms. Jupiter will always land in the engine room. The Moon will always land at the lower grand staircase. Uranus will always land in the staterooms. Uranus. Neptune will always land on the aft decks. And Venus will always land in the millionaire suites. Now know that the sun, no matter what game you start, the sun is always the very final planet. It will always be last. It will never be in the mix. So you don't even have to write down the sun. Just know it's always going to be last. And it always lands on the forecastle, which is the very beginning of the boat. Okay? Very beginning where spawn is. So basically for my order today, I got boiler, bridge, mill, engine, lower grand staircase, staterooms, aft decks, millionaire suites, and the forecastle. And I usually I'll write down the planets that it highlights, and then to the right side I will write down what room they're in. So this way I don't have to look too hard or think or double process. Oh, what room was that in again? No, that brain farting is over, and that can burn your brain. After a while, doing this exact process, you will begin to have it locked in memory, so you won't even have to write it down, and you'll just remember it right off the back. It makes this easier to learn, easier to process. So our first planet is going to be Mars, which will be all the way in the back of the boat in the boiler room. Now, the problem is we don't have our rocket launcher yet, and these zombies are unlimited. They will not stop pouring in. So that is one thing you do not want to do, is waste ammo you do not need to waste, okay? Do not do that. Try to conserve as much ammo as necessary, as possible. All ammunition is necessary to be preserved. So shoot it right away. Go back down. Go to teleporter. As shown, jump over the water. It slows you down. This one is boiler room, so you're going to go up to the top of the boiler room. Massive zombie spawns will try to slow you down. Should be there by the time you get there already. Teleport to get out of there as soon as possible, because they're going to try to rape you right there. They're literally going to spawn all over the place. You will die, and you will like it. Rocket launcher, rocket launcher, rocket launcher. I would like it if you give me a rocket launcher. No, of course not. Yeah, this game is just not favoring me today. So our second planet was Saturn, which lands on the bridge. It will land in that suitcase, on the bookcase. So remember, there was a symbol right here. It's going to land in this room around this desk, okay? So if you don't know what Saturn looks like, Saturn is a big yellow planet with rings around it. That is Jupiter, so don't get Jupiter mixed up with Saturn. They look quite similar, only Saturn is yellow and has rings, okay? See if we can see it from here. That would be very awesome. Okay, now they're going to pour into this room right here. This is when you want to use your undead. Prevent them from blocking you in. That will be helpful. So our next one was Mercury, which lands in the mailroom. So I'm going to make my way down here in this general area. Look for a tiny purple planet. That is Uranus over there. This planet will be very tiny. There we are. Shoot it. Run down to the mailrooms immediately. It should land on this here bookcase. Simply enough with undead. Without undead, can be quite hectic. So the next one's going to be Jupiter, which lands in the engine room. You're going to use the same alternative route as you did for when you did the boiler room, okay? Lower the number of zombies so you don't get overrun by your zombies plus the zombies that are already going to be pouring in. Ooh, I'm going to need a shield refill. You two die. You stay. I'm gonna go get a shield. Did they patch it being unlimited? Usually it just keeps pouring. Whatever. Better for me. The engine room is usually annoying because they usually like to try to spawn in a stoker and a blight father to stop you from being able to grab the light above the stairs, and they definitely spawn in loads of zombies in the area to try to block you from going up the stairs. So you see a rocket launcher comes in handy, or just a special weapon ability, or a kraken in general, or monkey. You want to get that out as soon as possible to clear your route to that room. You do not want to go to the back of the boat and then shoot it and then go down, because it takes forever to get to the engine room, and most likely the light will definitely be gone before you even get into there. So you want to go to the front of the boat, just like when you did for the boiler room, and it is definitely the fastest route to that area. Okay, so you're gonna go over here, and while I only have 2 zombies left, I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try to knock this one out of the park. I'm gonna get as close to the drop hole as I can before I shoot this planet that I cannot find. Okay, there it is. And you have to shoot it dead center, okay? Remember to jump over as much water as you can. Just keep jumping. The water does slow you down by a lot. Jump, hold square, double check, make sure you didn't leave it behind.
When I kill you, I feel nothing. If only it was always that way. Carpenter.
Usually when I'm in public lobby or have a team with me, I'll have them grab those too, so I don't have to run all the way to the back of the boat, then back to the front of the boat, because the majority of the drop spawns for the lights are at the front of the boat. So if you can have friends in the engine room, it will definitely help you get that done a lot faster. So now we're going to go ahead and make our way to the lower grand staircase, and we're going to shoot the actual moon, because that is our next planet. Before we shoot the moon, we're going to throw a homunculus. Hopefully we get good enough spawn to refill our special weapon, because the very next step before we shoot down the sun, basically they're going to, you're going to want to have your special weapon ability, because it is the fastest way to melt the ice. The Kraken puts in work, but not as fast and as efficient as your Staff of Ra. You will pay for leaving your hand marks on my...
I do not understand.
You understand? Yes, yes. Rocket launcher?
Understand is a mistake.
Rocket launcher! Yay! I knew we could get married one day.
Explosive stone.
One day. It happened, people. It finally happened. I got the rocket launcher. So we're gonna head down to the bottom of the cargo, pack this rocket launcher. We'll get back to business. There you have it, round 26 set me up for a free fire cell to grab myself a rocket launcher for this egg. Now it is guaranteed completion, but first, make sure that we can actually get her packed. So up next will be Uranus, which actually lands into the staterooms, and I'm going to put a hold on that till I get done with this rocket launcher pack. I really don't want to get locked in here while I'm packing my favorite gun. This is my angel right here. I love how she looks. Has my insignia and everything on her. Look, she's so gorgeous. Oh, you stupid? You are a butt. Who said an electric could be in here while I'm doing this? I'm trying to look at my gorgeous, alright? Y'all get away. Y'all back down. And my gorgeous rocket launcher. It looks so beautiful with my name on it. It's only 15 because I use my talisman to reduce packet punch costs. When she is fully packed and ready to go, it should cost 500 at that point. Okay. Do I want brain rot? I do not. Copy, yeah. Yeah! Woohoo! I love this gun, baby. So next one, staterooms. We're gonna look for Uranus. It's nice and pink this time of year, I heard. The good news is you keep it nice and shiny. Ooh, and we found a... I'm just gonna have to shoot this in Uranus. Did Uranus like it? Yes, it did. Paid off really well. I love this. I love this planet step. Next will be aft deck. So you're going to want to go, which is Neptune. So Neptune is always going to be the aft decks. It's basically where that safety lifeguard, what do I call it, jackets. I don't even know what that thing's called, honestly, but it's like a floaty. You're going to go to that floaty. Looking for that blue light. Just gonna make its way all the way around the boat before it gets back to me because it loves me that much. Oh, monkey! See if we could get the zombie out of my face. Come on, blue. Where? Oh, I believe you're gonna die. I believe you will die. I believe you will die. You're like the most annoying one. You know that? I never liked doing the blue one. Are you the last one? Cool. Freeze. Where are you at, blue? You're on the other side already, aren't you? Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's also a homunculus all the way in the front of the boat on an iceberg. If you get a sniper, you could see it, but I ain't switching my guns. Hell no. You freeze for the 1000th time. Gotcha. This one goes straight to it, so make sure you're close if you're gonna shoot it.
I am reminded that there are fighting prophets. My opponents someday will not even uglier.
They don't stop pouring in until you grab your light.
Surely.
I don't need fire cell no more, but I do appreciate the offer. Purchased it for purchasing sake. So for the one that Venus that lands in the Millionaire Suites, you're gonna want to be around the mid-deck area because it's really close to the Millionaire Suites. It's technically the closest location you can get to the Millionaire Suites. Some people do it here. I like to do it over here. So around the sun it will be. The smoke is obviously hiding it from me because the smoke don't like me. So you're on this side. Once you get about halfway down, pull out your rocket launcher because you'll get stokers up the ace. Right up your anus. Pull out shield, you get there faster. Get rid of it, shoot, and bam. Can't stop me, bro. Can't stop me. What are you thinking? What were you thinking? Make your way to front of the boat. Shoot the sun. Y'all can pile up all you want. I'm already starting. Bye-bye. I always start with the right side. Do one side at a time. Rocket launcher works as well. Don't let them smack you up on your way in. I'll stand right next to it and shoot it with my rocket launcher to kill the surrounding zombies and get them off my ace. And this is what we got the Kraken for. For the next one, we're going to throw a monkey. They like to gang up on you during this one. Did you have to freeze me here? Really? Once you get to the one more close to the back, you're going to want to start using your special weapon, okay? Not this one, because this one gets you an ammo, so you definitely want to shoot this one regularly. Don't worry about your shield, you could get another one at the end of, well, in mid-trial. If you see your screen starting to turn a little blue, you definitely want to just pull out your special weapon and get it going. Don't let the Blightfather block your way up. At this point, you should be fine with your rocket launcher. Normally I'd say let's go for a max ammo, but I already got a heart, so I'm just going to use the Kraken to and the shield to get to this round, because there is one thing I do need that may come in handy for this final boss fight. Should be my availability for my undead walking. But basically, once that step is complete, you finish that ice, you are finally ready for the actual boss fight. So just hold square to proceed. You must make your way over to the artifact and hold square. Swimming, swimming, shooting, shooting. Who said he could die, bro? Who said he could come down here, bro? My hood, homie. You can drown down here, so don't stay too long. Just hold square on the artifact. I like to play around. Maybe a little too much, maybe a little not too much, not enough, who knows. I don't count, I don't keep track.
Tis I. It is you.
You cannot
staring
shoot him
down
yet.
in
He takes no damage from you, so don't even try. Save that for the end of each round. You may definitely need that shield refill more towards the end of a round. Oh, I never I never got the staff for you guys. I'm sorry. I'll do that in a separate video. I'll link it in my description. I don't remember inviting you, bro.
I understand what you are doing. Pain is a useful motivator.
I'm sorry, were you trying to say something, big guy? As soon as you see that flash, make your way to the back of the boat. Grab your shield refill and your ammo as quick as possible. It will throw you into the next trial. You want to make your way down over here in the back. Now, if you have a full crowd, this is definitely the spot to be. If you have 4 players, you want to bring them over here, okay? Save those for the end, once again. It's gonna be a slow spawn at first with more zombies than anything, so I usually start the first step of it off with just the Kraken alone. Don't really need too much out. It doesn't get too difficult at this point. Come at me together, you die together. All the side eggs that aren't really necessary but are cool to show off, I'll link them in my description, like the time slip, locking the pack-a-punch in all locations at the same time, making the zombies walk like they're on the moon. Those are some side steps on this map that are pretty fun to do, pretty cool as well to show off. I didn't do them because they're not exactly needed. But I will make a side video for you. Specifically for that. Shoot him in the head or his zit, and he'll die a lot quicker. 3 shots to the head, 4 shots if you're getting him in the zit, 5 shots if you're getting his legs. Actually, his legs could be 5 to 6 shots, honestly. They're gonna play dodgeball. That was 2 shots. You weak. Excuse for a zombie. Once you see that light flash, once again, make sure you grab your shield upgrade and your shield refill and your max ammo. This is where you're going to begin to shoot the Kraken. Don't be afraid of the ice, it won't kill you. At max, it will freeze you if anything.
I have a lot of experience fighting at close quarters.
Second you hear that, know he's about to shoot, just hit him with your rocket launcher. It weakens him very quickly. Highly efficient on him. If you freeze or get frozen, just knife. It'll break the ice off of you. Just like on Tiger Totem. He's a lot weaker solo than he is in a public match. 2 or more players, he gets twice his strength. Cannot shoot him until he will not take damage unless he is shooting the ice beam. So just take note of that to not wind up wasting ammunition that you could have conserved. There we go. The rocket launcher has a lock-on cursor, which makes that so much easier to just hit him. But you want to aim directly into the center of the iris if you're using assault rifles or heavy weapons. There'll be 4 trials, and then the 5th and final one will be the boss fight, which is here and now. If you have friends in here, you'll be getting large amounts of zombie spawns, blight fathers, big bosses, or keeping it simple, you'll be getting a lot of stokers. So you're gonna want to first thing you're gonna want to do is throw a monkey or activate undead to make it easier for them to get around. When he does that, you want to shoot him as rapid as possible, ASAP, or he will insta-down you. That is where he takes most of his damage, is when he eradicates like that, okay? That loud noise is a big hint saying shoot. What? Oh, you stupid Blight Father. I got hit by the fire guy and Blight Father at once. I take advantage of these monkeys to keep him off my butt, yeah. I have no idea what actually just happened. You sons of bitches. Move. Yeah. Getting closer to the finale. Eradicate. Come on now. And he's done.
It all just went back to how it was before. No one will ever know.
That apparition. I've seen it before. I know where it is.
Is it somewhere you've been?
No. Only in books. But I do know its location. Greece. Delphi, to be specific.
Then
He
that's
just
where we're going
hinted
next.
ancient evil.
The bad guys are there. There's a good chance my father is too.
A lot of this map hints towards ancient evil. Like the up triangle dash, down triangle dash, up triangle, down triangle will light up on the pack-a-punch on ancient evil when you're doing the gauntlet the pack-a-punch for the gauntlets for the final upgrade. It also shows you that Bruno is already taken over at this point. If you ever seen the cutscene on Ancient Evil, you'll know that Bruno kills Shaw and brings him back to the life with the Staff of Ra to make him on his side. So if you weren't paying attention, I used and took advantage of all these perks throughout the entire game. Freezing zombies, very important. Dying Wish, very helpful, especially during the end fight, because you have to stand still a lot and look out away from the zombies towards the clouds where the Kraken is. PhD slider helps a lot, especially when you're shooting the ice. You can just walk up to the ice, shoot the ice with your rocket launcher constantly, which kills all surrounding zombies while breaking the ice to get to the back faster. Victorious Taurus, allowing you to regenerate your health throughout the entire game. Scepter of Ra melts the ice quicker than any other weapon, including the Kraken. It's one of the fastest way to burn your way through the icebergs. Fire Cell obviously helps you get your rocket launcher quicker. Max ammos, I didn't actually use max ammos, but a lot of times people would run out of ammo by that final point, and that's when you really need the ammos at the final boss fight. Free doors, I didn't need it, but I wanted to get the doors open as fast as possible. You will definitely need undead walking for this egg for many parts of it, many steps of it. For example, especially the planet step, grabbing the symbols or catching the orbs, the light orbs, the light orbs when they fly down after you shoot the planet. It also helps you reading the planets when you're at the bottom of the cargo. So undead, keep in mind, is very handy on this map. I reduced the cost pack punch, which I didn't need because I already had a lot of points, but usually if you get the rocket launcher early rounds, that will become handy to pack it a lot faster, and you won't have to go through more rounds just to get those extra points in order to pack it and do all the extra whatever. So this talisman does come in handy for this map specifically, which is Charm of the Mister. I don't normally use it, that's why I have enough of them, but it does come in handy. So if you want or prefer anything that you'd like to see about this video, that I showed you throughout this video, like what the paper does and how to get that free fire cell, how to get the free extra perk with the 6 by collecting the 6 fish, which I showed you their locations, how to how to make the zombies float, how to start off the song to make the sword appear in the front of the boat by collecting all of the little I call them vials, and you just turn them into the record players to make it play the song, which on here technically records Shaw talking to Charlotte through all of them. There's many hidden scrolls that play off different speeches, and if you would like to see the time, basically I call it the time capsule. So it's just you shoot those pipes with the rocket launcher or a pack punch Hitchcock, and or you could even use this shotgun right here. I never use it. I don't even know its name. That's how little I use it. The tray bucket, however you want to pronounce it. Pack a punch it and then shoot those pipes. You'll get a little time trial where you have to follow this little clock around the map and keep holding square on it. Every time it stops, you have to hold square on it to get it to move further, and it is very critically timed, so you have to be very fast with it. And then basically all the travel portals will be free. If you'd like a video on how to get the Pack-a-Punch active in all 4 locations at the same time, just leave it in the comments, and I'll get to it later. I'm going to make a video of that next week either way. I'm going to add multiple different videos, specifically a guide for all the maps, a powerful guide that will help you get through these maps as fast as possible. I call it the cheat book, which I have for all maps. Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe or like button at the bottom, and I'll really appreciate it. Blast this off that I'll be doing non-stop live videos for the next 3 months towards the end of the night. And this Sunday, do not miss it. I'll be doing 999 rounds on Ancient Evil, starting from Saturday to Sunday, non-stop. So be sure to watch it. Do not miss out on seeing 999 rounds done in under 36 hours. I'm expecting between 10 and 23 hours for it to be done. So other than that, that's all. Please do not forget to link, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everybody.